Hi Taurus, cheers. Welcome back to POSH. Thanks for being here with me. Happy New Year 2022. I haven't posted and you haven't seen my face because I had a storage and technological problem and I lost some videos. So I'm redoing them and here I am. So enough about that, just let's get to it. So I hope this video finds you well, Taurus. If anything's not going well, I hope things turn in your favor very, very soon. This is for Taurus, for any aspects of Taurus in your natal chart, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs, Mercury, yada, 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 North Node. Or if you just like to watch Taurus readings, this is for you, but this is Taurus's energy, okay? And Taurus, you are an earth sign. The Hierophant is your major arcana card. You're a fixed sign and spring is your season. It does look like spring outside today, although it is cold. The sun is shining and that always gives everybody a little bit of boost of energy. So I hope that you're feeling that as well wherever you are watching this. Let's see. What else do I have to say? Well, I hope your new year so far is fabulous. This reading is going to go through the end of January 31st, 2022. And I will toast you. I have my, I don't have my attire on that I had when I originally recorded the videos. But I have my, Happy New Year crown here. I have this. I have some ambiance and I have just a tiny bit of champagne because it's not 5 o'clock as I said when I redid the Aries reading. So cheers to you. Just gonna take a little sip because I have to use the same glass when I do all the readings. So Veuve and Chambord. Cheers. Okay. So let me focus. I already shuffled the cards and I said my prayer. So if you want to know any more about me, you can check out my About page. Everything is in there. If you want to book a reading with me, you'll find that information there as well. And please hit like and subscribe and spread the love. I do appreciate everyone liking and subscribing to my channel to support me. And I'm very, very grateful for that. I appreciate it. And helping you on your journey helps me to as well on my journey. So I'm very thankful to share this time with you. So let's get to it. So this actually is a new deck. It's a black and white deck. It's Tarot of the Abyss. And it is by Anna Torian. It's really a beautiful, beautiful deck. I just got it yesterday, I believe. And did some readings on my own for myself. And decided I really love this deck. I definitely click with it. The artwork's beautiful. And it gives a different reading. Each deck has its own personality, which is beautiful and wonderful. So if you want to check it out, I don't get any money for that. I just pass it along if I find something I like. So if you like it, you can get a good picture of some of what some of the cards look like online. But I really do love this deck, the way it shuffles and everything. It just feels really good energy. So I'm going to do a Celtic Cross spread for you. I have a little cheat sheet here because I haven't done one in quite a while, but I'm going to implement them in my readings this year, 2022. So we're going to say the present moment, the heart of the matter, you, your current situation, Taurus. 7 of Cups. You have your head in the clouds. And there's a lot going on. I feel that you have choices in front of you, but you're elevating off the ground into the clouds with your hands at your side, and you're just swarmed with choices. Your mind is preoccupied with choice after choice after choice. So that can be hard to concentrate, hard to focus. So I feel that is you right now with this situation. What crosses you? 10 of Pentacles. So what could be, to me, not only crossing you, but making it hard to make the right choices is 10 of Pentacles. It could be that you're trying to make the right choices for yourself, but you could be, I also see a home in the clouds here. And last year, I feel I did get some readings with you about home purchasing, relocating, buying a house. And I feel that this is what this energy is. And this Ten of Pentacles is also, coming together. It's not just for you. It's coming together. It's like taking a stairway from your hand to someone else's hands and bonding those two foundations together in that Ten of Pentacles. So I feel that crosses this as well, because it's not just you, Taurus, who's making a decision just for you. It's you making a decision that involves someone else in your life. So that could definitely cause a little, I wouldn't say disillusionment, but I would say overwhelmed, chaotic energy regarding choices. Just a lot of thoughts, a lot of everywhere, Your earth energy, but that's more like a Sag energy, being a little scattered like that. So, by scattered, I don't mean, not smart. I just mean scattered in your choices. So, what is the source? What is the source? What is the root of this? What is the root of this for you, Taurus? Two of Swords. Decisions. Confusion. Confusion with your thoughts and your communication. I feel that the source of this is you wear a mask dependent on who you're with. You are one person to yourself, but you possibly could, when you're making decisions, or this is who you are, but then on the outside, or with different people, you feel that you need to be different. And that can affect when you have to make choices, and it also could affect your path in life and decisions like home purchases and building your Ten of Pentacles with someone else. So the source is you're conflicted in your decisions because you're conflicted possibly of who you might be or who you are with a specific individual or just in life in general. And we've all been there. And what is in the recent past? It could be energy that you still have that is dissipating, energy that is on its way out. Eight of Wands. There was a lot of changes going on with you, a lot of movement, possibly a lot of quick running around. A lot of energy, a lot of passionate, getting caught up. If it is something like, also a lot of communication. If it is something like looking for a home, relocating, changing your life up with something that you would need, that you would be in that Seven of Cups energy. Seven of Cups is emotion. It is your feelings, your emotions, your intuition, that water energy. And Wands is fire energy. But as a Taurus, I could see this Ten of Pentacles crossing you. You have Ten of Pentacles come up for you a lot in your readings. With the Eight of Wands, that could have been you going around looking at properties. That could have been you having communication from different people. But I feel that you are in a pointed direction now with this Eight of Wands, and you are moving forward as opposed to moving backward. So what is the what crowns you? What is possibly on the horizon, your subconscious, what crowns you, maybe where you want to go? Right? So this is your source and your root with this Two of Swords, but where you want to go is the fifth card, Ace of Wands. Out of all these Eight of Wands in the recent past, you selected one, or one was presented to you, and that's what's crowning you, and that is what you set your sights on. And you have your head down, focusing on that, holding on to it, one palm open, And this card to me is wands can take the heat. They could flame the dragon and train the dragon. And with this is like a phoenix rising from the ashes in her other hands here. So this choice that you made finally, where you want to go, what the goal, what your subconscious, where you want to go is, right? What resonates with your heart is this Ace of Wands, and that's the one choice you made possibly out of all these Eight of Wands, right? In the near future, we have the King of Pentacles. This choice is definitely going to make you feel and step into ruling your kingdom here. Kings have sword energy underlying as a court card. King of Pentacles is very regimented. This is good energy for you. I see that Pentacle energy is yours, obviously. Your Taurus, Earth energy. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Having financial stability and your home life being organized and like regimented, that's where you feel your best. And that's the King of Pentacles here. Having that sword energy, you're very analytical about your finances, your health, your income, education. Even as a king, if you are helping the other court cards or the other people around you, the other members of your family or friends, you pick up that energy for them as well. And that's why with the Seven of Cups and you having these two hands come together, which crossing with the Ten of Pentacles, it affects you because you are not only like that king, masculine energy for yourself, right? You want your I's dotted, your T's crossed, and you use an analytical mind underlying that pentacle energy as the king to bring that about. You always want to be informed. You always want to keep, the King of Pentacles always wants to stay informed. And a king's throne is vulnerable, no matter what king you are. They all have that underlying sword energy. So you definitely want to be analytical and smart, right? Swords is air energy. It's thought, communication, being analytical, critical, judgmental, weighing options. And that is in the near future. You're going to be sort of bolting down the hatches with that King of Pentacles energy. So what is your feelings, you know, your attitude and beliefs of the current position? What are your feelings within yourself? Ace of Swords. Okay. So yes, you're grasping, you know, I was wondering, why am I going on about the analytical minds of the King of Pentacles? We all know kings have that sword energy. Everyone reads the court cards different, but that's how I read them. I read them as the pages are pentacle energy underlying as their root, and the knights are wands energy, that fiery, passionate, expansion, protection energy for knights. Queens are water energy, that nurturing, loving, intuitive, emotional energy. Not emotional like boo-hoo. I mean, emotional, able to be intelligent about their emotions. The queens. And then the kings, they have that sword energy underlying. So no matter what suit they are, those are the basis for each court card. That's how I read them. So when I'm talking about the King of Pentacles, when I see this Ace of Swords come out, yes, this is a new initiative for you. You feel that you are like seeking the truth, seeking a clear path, cutting a clear path through, cutting through the poo-poo bullshit, right? King of Pentacles, probably, you know, definitely the King of Swords and the Queen of Swords also definitely are not up for idle chit-chat. They just want to get to the bottom of things. And Taurus, I feel you use your sword energy for that reason. What about the environment around you, people, the way they see you? They see you as the High Priestess. They see you as someone who really is balanced with this, I always, how to pronounce this, T-A-O, Tao. My niece actually has a tattoo of this. I should know that. But you're very You're the high priestess. You stepped into this role of energy that you created, that you carved out for yourself. And other people see you as the high priestess. They see you as you have it together. You have an alignment with your higher self. Your vibration is high. And like I said before, people come to you for your wisdom. So right now, people are seeing you as in a good light. This could be not only in this situation, it could be family, work, everything. I'm just getting like the wise one. Like people come to you for your wisdom. And I also feel that you don't really give it to them in a callous sort of way or show-offy sort of way. And that's why they see you as this and don't have a problem seeing you as that. So when you are wiser and you have wisdom and people come to you and they need some advice, it's really good that they don't feel beneath you. And I think you have a talent with that. So that is a very good place to be. When I first shuffled the cards before I started the reading, I kept getting the word demean, demeanor, demeaning. So that actually makes sense to me because I didn't understand why I was getting this word. It could have to do with your demeanor. It could have to do with someone being demeaning, demeaning yourself, not appreciating your own demeanor. So only you know what that means. So you could look up the word and the definition, but that's what I'm getting. So I'm just putting it out there. Now what I'm going to do is say your hopes and your fears. And maybe shadow work to be done. The Empress. Your hopes and your fears are that you can do this, that you can actually bring this to fruition. And that makes sense because right now with that Seven of Cups energy, with this depiction, I mean, that is an amazing depiction of the Seven of Cups. And then we have the Empress here, right? And right here, it's like your head is in the clouds, you're overwhelmed, but you are that Empress and you can create, Taurus, what you are able to. You don't have to be elevated with your heads in the cloud and hide amongst those choices and the confusion. You can actually be on the ground and let the winds, sweep around you and let them carry you and project you to what you want to create and who you want to be. And it is, a fear. It's your hope that you are all that. But it's also your fear that you are all that. And that could possibly be because, like I had said, people coming to you see you as the high priestess, right? And after the high priestess, what's the next card of the major arcana? I mean, these are major arcana cards. The next card is the Empress. So you're the high priestess, but you have a fear. You have a hope and a fear that you actually are that Empress. And that's pure creation. You could also be pregnant, expecting a child. And that could be a hope and fear. I'm building this new foundation for my Ten of Pentacles. There's a lot of choices. Am I going to be a good mother? Am I going to be a good father? Empress energy is feminine energy, but we all have masculine, feminine energy, as I always say. So what is the possible outcome here for you? The Devil. The possible outcome here is, with your hopes and fears bringing the Empress, this is telling me, be careful what you create, right? Be careful what you create because it could just be, your thoughts. You have this Ace of Swords here. This is how you see yourself, right? But it's a double-edged sword because you could have that new initiative, that new beginning to carve out that path for you. A new way of thinking, new thoughts, new communication, new way to see things, okay? And see things clearly, seeking the truth for yourself. And meditating on wisdom, really. And she has a tree growing out of her head here. That's wisdom. So my point is, it's double-edged sword, just like you have that hope and fear of, you are the Empress, but you're afraid that you actually are the Empress. That can wrap you up in this devil energy and become toxic to you. And that's a choice. So I feel this reading is really, and this spread is really telling you to be aware. You have a new you know, you're in that, you have the Two of Swords here. The source of it was, which person am I? Which mask do I put on? Take away that Two of Swords. Now you are Ace of Swords. So clear path. But you could get yourself tangled up again. And also I feel there is some concern here with you sharing that Ten of Pentacles and that future maybe with someone, if this is a home purchase or, you know, going into the relationship, possibly having a child. And there's fears that could tie you up in toxic behavior, not being your best self, just doing things that we do when we don't feel good, you know, when we try to occupy our mind and procrastinate, right? And then we get ourselves tied up. So what gift or guides, hidden factors that may serve to help you? Knight of Wands. Remember what your passions are. Knight of Wands is double fire energy, fired up. It's in the palm of your hands, right? You have that there. And in the background, it's like, is the Page of Wands. So it's like you already leveled up. Expansion and protection, yes. Look at what's in the palm of your hands. You know, you want to be gung-ho about it. You want to be passionate about it. You want to move forward. Knights are all about movement, okay? But sometimes knights don't always think before they act. And I have Three of Swords here. Now I'm going to need to clarify. Because what could serve you, guide you, or help you? I feel that you're looking in the palm of your hands at things that have fired you up in your life so much that you could have almost even exhausted yourself trying to, you know, goals maybe you could reach or whatever. And it caused you heartbreak. So I feel like it's reminding you to stay out of that double energy. Educate yourself about the hurts that you've had in the past so you don't bring them forward. The Knight wants to start again, wants to be fired up, wants to go. But he almost looks a little bit sleepy here, like he's dreaming. And this Three of Swords, you know, I feel also for some of you, you have this new beginning here, especially with this Ace of Swords, being the Empress, the High Priestess, right? But at the end, the possible outcome, nothing's written in stone. So it's just warning and saying this is the possible outcome, right? Devil energy is not always bad energy, but in this case, I feel like it's a warning to not wrap yourself up in the old. And I feel with this Three of Swords, you could be looking at pictures and stuff of possible older relationship or a heartbreak or memories. Maybe you're sort of feeling lately like, I want this, I could do this, I want to create this. But, you know, in the end anyway, you know, whatever. I mean, you can go from really being like gung-ho about something to then be totally in a heartbreak. So you need to pay attention to that. And that's what this Ace of Swords are here, because you need to clearly think. This is your attitude and your beliefs about the current situation, right? So you want to keep on that path. What else do we have in closing for Taurus here? What else do we have in closing? Now, this is a snapshot in time. This is going through January 31st, 2021, give or take. The Sun. This is the overall energy of this reading for you. This is what is summing up all of this, and the message of this is that you have happiness and success at your feet, and you have like the innocence like of a child, which is a good thing. Embrace what you can in this lifetime and create what you want as the Empress. It's easy, right? There's a line from Pretty Women that Julia Roberts says, the bad stuff's easier to believe. Yeah, it is. It takes actual work to have confidence, believe in yourself. Even if you're doing amazing every day, your mind could go there. So embrace that sun energy with the innocence of a child and not the naivety of a child, although we do have, you know, it's okay to be a page, but you want to, I could see here, you've learned, and with this King of Pentacles too in the near future, that's what's putting and propelling you forward with this Empress. So Taurus, namaste. I pray you find your way, and I'll see you next time. If you want a reading with me, check out my About page. You'll find the information there. And I hope you have a fabulous day. And happy New Year. Blessings, love, and light. Mwah. Where's my off switch? I moved it. I have to keep. See what happens when you get older.